they had this dead layer of keratin coating the entire ear canal. Now, typically, you could treat this in several ways. You could treat it just by asking the patient to use an acid spray designed for the ear, of course. In the UK, it's acetic acid, like a vinegar. You get it from over the counter. Or they could go to their doctors and get another spray recommended that's called Otomize. Otomize contains acetic acid, but it also contains dexamethasone, so a steroid which reduces inflammation, and it also contains an antibiotic, an aminoglycoside called neomycin. That will help the patient with their dry skin formation, eczema, itchiness, irritation, what we call otitis externa. In this case, I decided to peel this dead skin layer because even with the ear calm or Otomized from the doctors, the skin layer is still going to be present. It's probably become crystallized, but it will still be present, so it would need to be removed. So what we've done here, I've decided to peel this skin all the way off the ear canal, and we've given some patients some tips and hints. So she is going to be using some ear calm after I've removed this dead skin, and then they do admit to getting water in the ears, which is never a good thing, so I've given strict water precautions to the patient, and they are thereafter going to use an olive oil earwax spray. I think I suggested to her every fortnight, just to help moisturise the skin. Now, it's only anecdotal, but I'm beginning to see more and more female patients who are either menopausal or premenopausal who are attending the clinic with really itchy, dry ears and build-up of dead keratin, sometimes wax as well. And it's purely anecdotal, but I know women who do suffer from menopause or premenopause, they do get dry skin other parts of the body as well, so why not the ear? And this lady is going through menopause, and her symptoms just coincided with that fact as well. So I've managed to remove the majority of this dead skin off the canal wall, just using a fine end gauge now. The patient has got a very bendy and narrow ear, so it's a bit more challenging. This keratin is very strongly adhered, and we're on the really medial part, really close to the eardrum now. So I had to put some sodium bicarbonate drops in just to help soften some of this dead skin, and it just helped me peel it away off the eardrum as well, because I think some skin is on the eardrum. So just going back in with the fine end, just some dead skin right at the entrance of the ear. So they have got a bit of psoriasis, eczema of the ear. So this dead skin here is coating the roof of the ear canal. And I have actually just bent the fine end. I don't know whether you are able to visualise that, but just near the tip, I've just bent it a bit to help me get into the anterior recess. So I've got all this dead skin out, but because I've used the drops, this drops has collected in the ear and it's resting on the eardrum. So I'm just going back in now, and I'm just suctioning all this sodium bicarbonate drops out of the ear. It did collect a bit of dead skin at the same time. And you can see, so it has got quite a bendy ear, but we've managed just to mitigate that. It's just with the technique we use, using an endoscope, we can straighten the ear canal to make the procedure much easier. Patient has got a slight attic retraction. You'll see at the top part of the eardrum and top of the hammer bone, the eardrum is somewhat sucked in, so she's got a bit of eustachian tube dysfunction as well. So she's all going to be using some nasal decongestant sprays to help and block that. And the reason why I bent the fine end is to get access into the anterior recess. You can see on the right-hand side of the ear canal, that's the anterior canal wall, and the ear canal narrows and widens. That's called the isthmus. And that creates two recesses, one inferiorly and one to the right, the anterior recess. And that's where this drops I've used has collected, and we've more or less got all that out now. And you can see it's a brand new, almost like a brand new ear canal. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. It's slightly different. I've done loads of earwax removals recently, and I've not done a dead skin peel for a while. Well, I've done loads, but I've not uploaded one.